It's Friday, which means it's a Trader Joe's haul day for me and all of you that watch my channel. If you guys are ready for this week, I hope you are. Give this video a thumbs up. There's lots of things that I grabbed for you to see, but obviously all the new stuff I also included, which there are not too many items, but there's also some fun things that I haven't showed in a long time, and I need your feedback. Because there's not too many new items, I need to know what you guys want us to try in this week's taste test. It'll be a little more interactive. So comment down below if there's something in this haul that you want to see us try for tomorrow's video. And of course, happy Easter to everybody. I hope you all enjoy your weekend. You get to kick back, relax, hang out with friends, hang out with family, or hang out with no one if that's your style. But all in all, I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. And having said that, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's check out all the fun new items and seasonal items that I have to share this week.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
Hello and welcome to the Trader Joe's extravaganza. Okay, let's begin here with the frozen items as we do. Got the broccoli florets, of course. Use these every single week. Today, I decided to grab the Mexican style roasted corn with cotija cheese. This, I don't know why, but you'll see I've been in a corn mood lately. There's a couple crock pot recipes that I love using corn, and I don't know, this just looked so good, and I feel like I haven't had this before, which is so weird to say. But maybe we'll try this in the taste test. That might be fun since there's not a ton of new stuff this week. I'm gonna throw in some fun little things that we haven't tried before or things that we need to try. So maybe this. Also got the roasted potatoes with peppers and onions. I'm gonna note this says vegan in big letters. So if you guys want to know what regular produce and things that are like found in the frozen are vegan, this is because it's just peppers, onions, and potatoes. I'm gonna use these this week for our breakfast burritos instead of doing tater tots because my store did not get tater tots. They didn't come in last night. So when I was at work, I was waiting for them and nope, no tater tots. So these will have to do. The fancy cheese crunchies are back in. They came to my store for one day, then they were gone, and everybody was messaging me like, where are they? When are they coming back? And I never knew until they just arrived, which was Tuesday. So these finally came back, and they should be at everyone's store at least now or sometime in the very, very, very near future. So if you've been waiting for these, now is the time to go and grab them at your store. Now to a pizza party that Tim and I are gonna have. So Benson's at his grandparents' house just for tonight, and so Tim and I might just do like a little pizza thing, which will be really fun. I love this crust. This is already ready to go. I always cut this in half. In order to store it in like a Ziploc bag, I like to cut this in half and then just put the pieces in there, and it fits perfect. And it's perfect for like fitting into a toaster oven if you cut it in half as well. So we love to make these pizzas, and this comes with 2. And then there's always the fresh dough as well and stuff like that, but this one is the most convenient, and I actually really love this crust. It tastes amazing, so that's why I grabbed that. Now to some of the cheeses I got for the pizza crust. So I got the regular mozzarella, just the shredded, and then I also got the pizza cheese. I like to combine these two and mix and match kind of thing. This cheese is excellent. It's super flavorful, but kind of oily once you cook it. So you know how sometimes there's like there's oil on top of the cheese? That's what happens with this. So I kind of like to mix the two so it's not like so over the top oily, but these are great together, and I love this cheese. Then I got some pepperoni for Tim because he loves having a pepperoni pizza. That's his favorite kind. And these pepperonis at Trader Joe's have, I don't know, Tim seems to really like them. So these are the only ones that they sell right now. And as for the sauce, so I got the bruschetta sauce again. This stuff is so good, bruschetta. And I like to use this in my pasta. I did make a little bruschetta like toast things the other night with the one I had before, and it was delicious. And also you can put this on pizza too. It's just a little watery, so I would like use a fork to get all the liquid out and just put the actual tomato chunks on top. That's so good. And of course the pizza sauce, this is the fresh sauce. There's also a shelf-stable sauce as well, but this one is just a little bit better. But I will say the shelf-stable one actually has an amazing flavor, and for it being shelf-stable, it tastes amazing, way better than other ones I've had, because I feel like a lot of them are very sugary, and the one that Trader Joe's sells is not, and this one isn't at all either. It just tastes like a tomato base, and it's delicious. So grab that. Had to get the cinnamon rolls for Easter morning. Now, I got these on Tuesday, and when I went to work yesterday, we were already sold out, and I don't know if they're coming back in. So if you guys are looking for cinnamon rolls, go to your store today, call tomorrow morning. They come in the morning at least at my store. I don't know, everybody has different shipment times, depending on what store you're at, but you can call your store and ask if they are coming in, and if they are, you can put one on hold. Usually just one, especially during the holidays, and your store might not even let you do that because of how popular these are during the holidays. But if you can get your hands on these, they are such a special like morning treat. We always have these for Christmas morning, and I got them for Easter this year just for fun. So grab those. Now to some delicious new wines that I have not tried myself, but I'm really excited to try. This one is the Barrel Heist Bourbon Barrel Aged Cab Sauv from Lodi, California. It's a 2020 vintage. It's aged for 4 months. And I was talking, and it's 14.8%. That is really high for a wine, actually. It's American oak. Now I was talking to one of my coworkers who works the wine section, and he was telling me that this is an excellent bottle because the bourbon barrel helps kind of squash those tannins and that acidity taste, and it really masks that. So you'll be tasting more of a, like he said, it almost tastes like bourbon with a really nice cab, kind of all married together. So I'm really excited to try this. I want to maybe try this in the taste test and see how it goes. And then on the opposite end, we've got this South African wine. It's called the Delicious Monster. The name sold me, to be honest, and I love these palm fronds. This is a 2021 from McGregor, South Africa. And I don't even know what kind of wine this is. I just grabbed it. Oh, it's a 60% Chenin Blanc, 20% Muscat, and 20% Chardonnay. How interesting. I'm really excited to try this. This sounds like a really great bottle, really refreshing, and it's South African. I don't feel like I've had a South African wine. I probably have. No, that's not true. I have had a South African wine, but this one looks good. So I thought, why not get a really deep, rich red and then maybe a lighter white. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know in the comments if you want us to try both of these, and we will if you really want us to. Now to a brand new product that just hit the shelves. This is the Tres Leches cake. It is a Latin American inspired sponge cake soaked with 3 milks and topped with whipped cream. Now, I had the opportunity to try this at my store actually 2 days in a row because at night when we close, we do little tastings with the crew, and it's so much fun, and we get to try a lot of things. Most of the time I say no because I say, you know what, I want to be authentic and I'm going to give my review in my video. This week though, I could not turn it down, and I will show you a clip here of us all digging into this cake at my store because we were just like so excited. Now there was some cinnamon placed on the side that we were able to sprinkle on top, which makes it taste even better, but I will say this is a delicious cake. The price point had me a little puzzled, but my gosh, it was so good. So all you have to do is unwrap this and then just let it thaw out at room temp for 2 to 3 hours, which is super easy and amazing. And the 3, in case you're wondering, the 3 milks that are used in this is heavy cream, evaporated milk, and sweetened condensed milk. So it does have a very nice sweetness. I heard someone say last night that it tasted like horchata. So if you want to try it, I say go get it now. This is going to be a limited seasonal product, so grab it while it's still around, and I will say it won't disappoint. I thought it was delicious. And then here is the Tres Leches nutrition facts on the back here. You have serving size is a fourth of a cake, which is surprising because this is, I mean, it's a small cake, but a fourth is a big piece, I feel like. 360 calories, and then here is the ingredient list for you as well. Also grabbed some Scandinavian Swimmers, and these are the super sour ones. I don't know how it got opened. Maybe that's weird. I have no idea how that happened, but I do know that these are delicious. Yeah, very good. And then I also got, let me not skip over the other new item. This is the sparkling white tea with pomegranate juice. This one we will be trying in the taste test. So let's just take a little peek here at the nutrition facts for you and the ingredient list. And I'm really excited because it's another sparkling beverage. It is pomegranate and the white tea, so we'll see how it goes. It looks amazing, and hopefully it tastes amazing as well. Now to a new coffee that just came in. We've got the Silverback of Rwanda coffee, and it is a Virunga Mountains medium roast. It has 100% naturally grown Arabica beans, and I love this because it says it honors the people, cares for the land, protects the wildlife, serves the community. So on this side, you're gonna see it's gonna tell you your recommended brewing and storage. It has a symphony of flavors. It says jasmine to rose, lemon to grapefruit, tea berry to strawberry, chocolate to caramel, and more. It honors the intersection between nature's favor and the labors of love and women who handle and heart grew it, with hands and heart that grew it. Now, this is great because this is not only supporting the Silverback gorillas, but it also is helping farmers, these women farmers, have independence and growth, uplifts young female entrepreneurs, combats domestic violence, and supports women's rights. So this is a really great coffee because they are giving back to the community and to places that really need the support. So there you go. Really great new coffee. I love that Trader Joe's is supporting these small lot coffees from all over the world, and it helps their business grow as well. Got the cans that I needed. So the green chilies, I made my egg bake last week, and I needed to replenish my green chili stash. And like I said, I'm on a corn kick, so I grabbed some cans of corn, and this is great for any kind of crock pot recipe that calls for corn. You just dump the can in. It makes it so easy. So I grabbed that. I did buy some white eggs because Easter, and I have a kid who likes to dye Easter eggs. So we're gonna do some Easter egg dyeing, and hopefully the Easter bunny comes on Sunday. So that's why I grabbed those. Otherwise, we have our fresh eggs from our chickens. And then got the Chimichurri Rice also. I just really was craving this. It sounded so good, so I grabbed this. And I like putting this into burritos and stuff. I know it's not like technically like a Spanish or Mexican style rice, but it's really good because it has a little bit of a kick to it, and it's really flavorful. So that's why I grabbed that. Now, these Sprinkles Walk Into a Sandwich Cookie are back. These are a seasonal product. These are so much fun and, might I say, delicious as well. My son loves these, Tim loves these, and I love them because they have sprinkles. How can you not? They're so fun and cute and soft, and that center, that like yummy buttercream frosting, ooh, it's good. If you haven't tried these yet, now's the time. Now, I am showing you this reusable bag. So this isn't new. Obviously, I still haven't used it, but I wanted to share with you that these are back. I keep seeing them at my store. They've been gone for, I want to say, almost a year. And the insulated bags are now officially back. They're in this red color still, and they might change because throughout the year, they like to change the color of the bags. So I'm just letting you know that these are available now. I love these insulated bags. I use them every single day I shop at Trader Joe's because they are very large. They have the zipper, it keeps everything cold, and they're very convenient. So grab them while they're here. I also finally got the organic Romaine Hearts. Can you believe it? They finally came in. So I was able to get these, and I'm so excited to have Romaine Heart salads again. I love romaine. Grabbed both of these creamers. We got the non-dairy oat creamer with the brown sugar. This is the new one. And then the old tried and true classic, the coconut and almond creamer in vanilla. Tim likes this one better, and I am kind of indifferent. I think they're both good, so I use them both interchangeably. I've said this before, but sometimes people don't understand that a little goes a long way. And by a little, I just mean like a splash. So if you don't want it to be over sweet, I would say just use a tiny bit, not a lot, because otherwise you're gonna have basically like more of a sugary drink than a coffee drink. So you gotta definitely figure out what ratio you like the best and then go from there. But they're both great. I got some buttermilk because I'm going to be making those spring cupcakes. Let me get them for you actually. Okay, you're coming with me. These right here, the spring cupcake mix. I'm gonna be making these, and yes, you can see my little collection here I've got. And in the instructions, it calls for milk, but I wanted to make, okay, you're just coming with me into my pantry. I wanted to make some of the ranch, and it also, you need buttermilk. So I thought I'd just use the buttermilk for both, and I'm just gonna maybe add, I talked to one of my friends, and she said to add a little bit of water to make it a little less thick for the cupcakes, because the cupcake mix is already really thick as it is, and that calls for milk. So I just, you know, I don't wanna be wasteful and get a thing of milk when we don't even drink milk, and I can use this in a couple different recipes. So all said and done, I hope it works out with the buttermilk, and if it doesn't, it's too bad, so sad. I'm sure the cupcakes will still be delicious. I also grabbed the vegan Caesar dressing. So I like that dill dressing. That's my favorite, but I just decided I wanted to change it up a little bit. I've had this one before. It's really good. I still am not gonna say it's better than the Caesar, but if you're looking for a Caesar dressing that doesn't have fish in it, this is a great one, and you know, it's vegan, so you can have it, vegetarians can have it. A lot of Caesars have the anchovies in them, so I typically never eat Caesar dressing unless it is this one. So there you go. I also grabbed some cucumbers, of course, some Kumato tomatoes, and this week I decided to get the baby zucchini. I love just dicing this up and throwing it into like a pasta dish, or just sauteing it up and having it as a side. This zucchini is perfect because they are so teeny tiny, and they are super easy to cook up, so how to get those. And then the last two things I grabbed are these wraps. So I just wanted to revisit these. I've shared these in the past, but I haven't talked about them in a long time. But we've got the veggie wrap with hummus, and then the spicy lentil wrap with a sauce. So this one, you can see it has a sauce, and this sauce is a must. These, when you start to eat these, they taste very, very dry. So you definitely need a sauce, and I end up like using this whole thing before I even get to the bottom of the second one, because I need it for moisture. Now, this one definitely needs avocado. So I'm gonna be, you guys know I'm super real with you. I'm gonna tell you how it is. This is not as good without avocado. In fact, it's quite bland. So I like to really doctor these up and make them my own. It's a great starting point though. So if you're someone that likes to kind of mess with your food anyway, this is perfect because you can add whatever you want. You can add avocado, you can add any type of sauce, maybe even the tzatziki. The vegan tzatziki would probably be really good in that. Definitely make it your own. And then this one, you can add avocado to this too, or whatever really you want to. You can do some hummus in here. It already has lentils and it has the tahini, but I don't know. There's just something about these. They're delicious once you make them a little bit more flavorful and you give them a little bit more of a moisture barrier, because otherwise they're just super dry. So that is it. This is the haul for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And definitely check out the taste test, because I think we're gonna be trying some interesting things in this week. I don't even know what it's gonna be, but I guess we'll all have to wait and find out to see tomorrow. The video is over, and that means I need your feedback, because I need to know what you want us to try in this week's taste test starting tomorrow. So if you watch this video right away, make sure to comment, because we do the taste test today. But Tim and I are gonna go on a little mini date and go to the winery real quick before we come back and shoot the taste test. So you know it's gonna be a fun taste test after Tim and I had a glass of wine or two to try, and then we might even be trying wine. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's Easter weekend and Benson's at the grandparents' house, so we're gonna enjoy our one day to just sit back, relax, and hang out with all of you. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you love Trader Joe's or any hauls. I just posted a Costco haul yesterday as well. And that's it for this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.